Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. Until I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Hopefully, as we are mentioning it, if anybody has information about them. Oh, the song you are hearing is a sound made for me. It's mine. There is no name to it. It's a sound made for me. It's a sound made for me. Please, on Facebook, share my behavior. We can lock the comment section. Me, should I lock my comment section? Or you'll be respectful, okay? And you talk with people and you comment without sounding like somebody that they have given some injection. No, all right. I don't want wahala. So should I lock my comment section? I'm okay with YouTube. I should lock it. Positive vibes. Should I lock my comment section? Olayinka Odewole. Muni Tijani, thank you. Should I lock my comment section on Facebook? What do you think? Because you turn my page now to war zone. I have admin on Facebook. Aunty Bola and some other and one other guy. Thank you, my brother Shegun. Should I lock? Yes or no? Or we leave it? We will not fight. In as much as I'm not mentioning your name on this channel, don't let us fight. It's very easy for me to block people. And they block anyhow because I don't want stress. Yes, ma, on Facebook. I should lock the comments on Facebook. It's like people on Facebook lock it. Some of them have coins. A lot of people on Facebook are already even saying I should lock it. Okay, let me lock comment section then. So if you feel like commenting, come to YouTube. People on YouTube are more. That's why I'm enjoying YouTube. I'm really enjoying YouTube. To do show on YouTube, we dey enjoy well. Well, you see this Facebook? All right, so people supported on Facebook that I should lock the comment section. So I'm about to do that right now. Somebody said no. Okay. Eyeka ima balo díẹ̀. Aunty Ellen, eka le ma boro kini gbe mi. Good evening, ma. I should not lock you out too. You guys say don't lock up. Oh. They are saying we should not lock up. Pascal, anybody will do anything, help me give them water back. Okay. All right. Good evening, guys. Welcome and thank you for joining me. I welcome every one of you. Let us talk on what is going on, and I hope VDM is able to get this video. A lot of people know me as somebody who love VDM, okay? And I don't have to hate him because you hate him. What I see is not what you see. But of late, I'm kind of skeptical about his attitude. I love him because of the way he tried to expose some things, how he tries to help people, that made me kind of really like him, right? For those that are saying he's using people on social media to get views, if your content is good, naturally people will watch you, okay? He does not even tell people to share his video. People will share. So some of us actually just like him naturally for what he does. Especially when he does some things that are not good, I just do as if I know see. It's not as if it's perfect, and none of us is perfect, okay? So when it comes to, I know some people will come and laugh me here, especially on Facebook, then go say, Shebi now you be Mama VDM. I still be Mama. I still like some of the things they do, okay? I know say now go come laugh me. Say Shebi will tell you, it no matter. But I hope he will heed to the voice of wisdom if he watches this video. Hopefully, if he gets to see the video. Now, concerning his issue with blood, I'm not sure I spoke about it or I just put up updates. Concerning his issue with blood, it shows what importers, what they do to common man in Nigeria. I see some people saying They don't regulate prices. They regulate prices of phones here. The price you will see phone in whatever in Best Buy is the same amount you will see it in Apple. If there is going to be any difference, in fact, they do competition here so that it can be cheaper. For example, not even cheaper, to make it easy for you to buy. For example, they will sell it and give you some perks, that will make you prefer to buy in a certain store than a certain store. So they make competition. It's very competitive. Prices are competitive here. To buy phone is competitive. And so why I'm not too much into this phone thing is because I see it as misplaced priorities. If you have to be fighting on phone on social media, that it doesn't make sense, okay? So, but one thing I will bring out that I found out about Verydarkman: when people offend him, he doesn't forget. He comes back. He wait for the right time to hit the person back. And I think that was what has gone wrong with him and Lord. Okay, I don't know what really transpired that much that made him, that it made him went that far. Lord is not the only one selling phone. That's what we should think. But for him to single out Lord among people bringing in phone in Nigeria, it shows they have beef. And that was why I refused to even really dabble so much into their case. But the fact is that price control, we don't have what is called price control. Okay, people might say we don't have price control here, blah 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 blah. I was seeing somebody mentioning the price of gas. The reason why price of gas cannot be the same in this country, in this America where I did, location matters. The price you will buy gas here is not the same you will buy in some places that are expensive areas. Okay, you cannot tell me the amount they pay for rent there is the same amount somebody who pays cheaper rent will sell their gas. A lot goes into markets of products, even though the difference is not always that much. But the difference of that phone issue was kind of huge. Okay, was kind of huge, one kind, but that calls for questioning too. But at the same time, he has made people to realize how much the importers, how much they really, really take out of ordinary Nigeria, which I personally think is not fair. I stand on that. I think it's not fair. Okay, even though Nigerians can decide if they want to buy phone, if you don't want to buy phone. So I'm going to leave their own problem out of this. Now let us talk about China Ross. I hope I got the name of the guy. China Ross. So I'm not talking about the price reduction or no price reduction. Okay, the price reduction, to me, it did well in that aspect. Sorry if you don't agree with me, it's all okay. To me, he did well in that aspect. But I would have preferred if he didn't have issues with Lord. If he didn't even mention Lord, okay, he could have crashed that price without mentioning Lord's name. He could have as well sell his products without mentioning Lord. But obviously, like people say, because I kept asking questions from people who are more closer to all these Gen Z people, I said, what is really going on? Is it that this guy and VDM has issues before? And people were able to confirm. They say yes, that there was a time they had bass between them and said, okay. Because ordinarily, if you wanted to crash the price, it doesn't have to actually mention Lord. It can as well crash price, market his own products, market his own prices, and people will see and say, it's people by themselves that will come and say, so person is selling it for so amount. He doesn't have to mention name. But for him mention name, now we can see he was trying to be vengeful for whatever has transpired between the two of them. Now let us talk about China Ross. China Ross and ibi tèmi àti yín ti máa jà lélẹ̀. China Ross and VDM. China Ross, we all know, invited VDM to China as an influencer to market his products to more Nigerians. According to the little I gathered, China Ross got to VDM because he said somebody scammed him. Okay, I don't have details to that, but that was what we heard. So from there they became friends, and China Ross said, oh, come to China, come and do business here in China. come and influence my business here in China. And he went there. He got to the place, he made us understand that China Ross is a good man. Do business with him, do this with him. He more like recommended recommended China Ross to Nigerian public. Okay. Then lo and behold, we started seeing latest news that yesterday, where he said he was not supporting China Ross. And me, I know they jumped to issue like that. I want to know what was going on. So I didn't do any update. I was watching. China Ross too came out. He said, VDM said he doesn't trust China Ross again. If anybody does business with him, they are doing business with him at his own peril. Then another place where I fought VDM and Blood. When it was wrong of Blood to carry VDM, VDM noodles, very wrong of him. In a normal society, they will get him arrested. It doesn't matter if he's been on Google. But for him to still, publicize it, like advertise it on social media, they will have gotten him arrested. Okay. And where I now faulted VDM also, and I think he should try and change that way, where he will be saying somebody that is down can continue to be down. No, you wanted to rise. Don't tell me you want to remain down. If you wanted to remain down, maybe you shouldn't have traveled out. You shouldn't have been rechanging a lot of things about yourself. I saw you when you went to one of these designer stores. You behaved very well. And now the next thing you did was to send your no-do. Send it to the guy, and we were hearing some sound. That was so dirty. That wasn't necessary. That was not necessary. You are going to get to a stage in life. You yourself, you have told us your past. You are not proud of it. Yeah, it was a mistake. You are moving out of it. You shouldn't go back. But that's by the way. Now for China Ross. He now said, don't trust China Ross. So if you trust China Ross, you trust China Ross at your own detriment. Okay? If you do business with China Ross, that is your own problem and all of that. I was like, what's really going on between them? Until China Ross came out with the receipt and said, I paid $15,000, okay, for VDM to come to. Oh, who is giving me that clap? Thank you. I didn't get to see it on time. Thank you. That I paid VDM $15,000. This is for as far as this Ross issue is concerned. I think VDM didn't do well, and I will tell you why. When it was supposed to go, was it that they didn't have any agreements between them? If that was the case, then Ross made that mistake too. You are using $15,000. $15,000 is a lot of money in China. $15,000 is a lot of money. It might not mean much to some people, but it's a lot of money. Okay? He sent that $15,000. He spent $15,000 according to him. It doesn't matter if VDM said I upgraded the tickets to business class. You decided to do that. The guy bought what he could afford. But you decided to actually go for business class. And that should be on you. Okay? So he said he used his money for business class and all the rest. Now, if you ask me, it would have been better. It's good that VDM said, I want to disassociate myself. But when I now listen to what caused the problem between them, that is where I fault VDM. How can somebody invite you over and you want to more like hijack that business from him? That is what was happening. Either we like to accept, no matter how you feel about VDM or about China Ross. It's like somebody is trying to introduce you to business and you want to hijack it. No, you don't do that. This kind of business is what I did for years, for decades. Now, when you travel to do business, people is what has happened to somebody like us. Okay. When you start going to Turkey, if you are new, it is normal that as a new person, people have to take you around and all of that. They will eat out of you. Your second time, you don't need them anymore. I would have preferred you don't spoil people's business like that. It's unfair. You don't do that. It's unfair. To me, ẹ̀yin lè rí normal. Okay? You don't do that. Initially for kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Initially for the blood issue, I was patient to really see what was going on. And like I said, he didn't have to actually even mention B-Lord. But because they have problem together, I think that was why he mentioned B-Lord. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká wà reasonable. Let's be reasonable on this thing. You can crash price without mentioning names. But it's understandable that they are fighting. So that one is let's leave that. I can bring in products. I've made inquiries. How much is this my cup? For example, I'm bringing in this cup. Okay? And I'm hearing that they are selling this cup for 100 naira in Nigeria. Okay. They are selling it 100. And how much is it here? 1 naira. Wow. What a profit. This is too much. I won't mention it. I will buy because I know people will buy it. I know it is a market that will sell. So I will buy the products in bulk. I will take it to Nigeria. Even before I get to Nigeria, I may not even take it. I may not even talk. You know why? VDM does not know anything about importation. Importation business is crazy. I am telling you. It's not something you just shook at anyhow. No. I will not say anything. I will take those products to Nigeria. I will have cleared that product before I start announcing to people that I have this product to sell. Oh, I have this product to sell. Oh. But right from this thing, you started that. You now started talking about car, that you want to sell car again. Now, you are saying you are not selling car again. Why? Car is not a business you can rush into too. Because you will crash. Yes. There are some importation business. In fact, importation business is something you have to go under tutelage of somebody. Take it or leave it. You have to learn. Now, he now went to China. He saw us. For reason best known to him. And if they ask me, I will say what happened was because Ross refused him writing his name on those power bank. You as a person, my brother, my sister that you are watching me, you are introducing somebody to a business that you are the one that introduced that person. And that person is now telling you, before I can help you to sell this product, your name must be on that product. You will tell me that you will put your name. Will I allow you? Please answer me. Markets, business, it has a strategy all over the world. Everybody will protect where they are eating. Ẹ má jà tanra wa jẹ. Everybody, including you, including me. I remember when I started going to Turkey, my first time in Turkey, somebody took me there. I don't know my way. And I didn't have any choice. I follow like mumu. I did not jump so that I can see more ways. That is their country. If they write against him, he will not enter China again. Take it or leave it. They have his information. Then what essence will it be after bringing in the product once and he cannot continue to bring the product? He didn't act smart. When I went to Turkey, people were the one taking me around. I had to stay back. They are negotiating on my behalf. And I know for me to know my way, I have to behave myself. I had to behave myself by letting them lead so that I can know more ways. The people that he thought he has gone to meet that will show him more ways, they will still be smarter than him. Kó gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. So that first time, those people will be speaking Turkish. After buying, I no go talk. I go just say, please, can I have your card? They won't stop me from having the card. Any shop we go, can I have your card? They won't stop me from having the card. Can I have your card? And that was how I was able to get a lot of contacts in Turkey after my first visit. I had my biro, I had my paper. Any place we go, where is this place? Osman Bey. Where is this place? Taksim. Where is this place? Laleli. Where is this place? Beyazit. Now, so I begin copy names down. Copy names down. Copy names down. By the time I will go the second time, I didn't call any agents. I bought my tickets and I went to Turkey. I went to all the shops I need to go. But all I need to buy. And I called the agents. Hello, I have bought this. Come and carry them to help me to cargo. Ah, Mama, when did you land? I landed 3 days ago. And you didn't call us. I don't want to disturb you. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé mo ti já mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. Why will somebody will be introducing something to you? You are saying they have to put your name. Wọ́n tún ní wípé they want to come and open factory. Ẹ jẹ́ àbára wa sọ tọrọ mẹ́yìn. Èmi ò wá sentimental débẹ̀ yẹn. I like him. You all know that. Mama Kinile, Mama Ele man pay me. And I will not still deny him. He made a mistake. Yes. You now say they now say, okay, they want to come and put up a factory. Only it still has to be in your name. So are you telling us they are working for you? Now. Use this thing. Put yourself in the condition of on the position of these people. You are now saying the factory, whatever they are doing, has to be in your name. You don't do that. If you want to have your own business, these guys spent money to make something out of that money. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe gan ò jẹ́ kó pa owó lórí $15,000 to spend. Does it mean the $15,000 has gone down the drain? These guys spent the $15 for a reason. Let's forget that they are smart too. Of course, I understand what is going on. Street means street. Lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Now, when you go to the place, if not for this guy, we didn't even know his family is even involved in this thing. So what are we saying? His family, is it that you are trying to bring out your family from poverty, or you truly want to help Nigerians? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. You establish, he will not finish one. Maybe his age that is worrying him. I don't know. He will not even finish one before he jump to another one. Ṣọmọdé ló ń ṣe ni àbí ká sọ wípé the follower that he has, because I know he has followers. And followers that they will still come and abuse me. Any of his followers will drop insult on my page. You are talking to your mother and your father. Simple. Simple. Ẹjọ́ ò ń ṣẹjọ́ ẹni ká má mọ̀ dá now. This guy paid you money. He say you should come for a reason. Oh, bá tiẹ̀ parí iṣẹ́ yẹn, kó wá padà later on your own. Now go back on your own later to go and do. By then you will have known what you need to know. Make some contacts. You just be shaking your head. Okay. And you gather all you need to gather. Go back again. Then you go back. Whatever you now want to establish everything you want to establish in your name. How do we even know? Dimeji, go back to school before you come and talk on social media. Go back to school. Okay? Go back to school. When you are done with school, then come and start your rubbish comments. You can come and start writing it so that you will not be making mistake. You cannot be insulting and you will be speaking crazy Oyinbo wey no make sense. You will not be able to spell well. You no know say you get problem. Your problem na raise to power on 1,000. You want to come and abuse somebody on social media. English where you go take abuse. You don't know how to write am. Shey you no know say you need deliverance. I am not saying he cannot crash price. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He can crash price, but he didn't use wisdom. He can crash price if he wants to. It makes business very sweet, competitive, yes. But he didn't apply wisdom in doing it. As per this Ross, he offend that guy. I beg, make we talk true. As per this guy, he offend the guy, that Ross guy. What did the guy do? You said he's trying to go behind you. Now he bring you now. He ask you, he wants to use you as an influencer for his business. Kabo call me. So he can't allow you to go ahead of him. He brought you for a reason. He can't allow you to do the job where he's supposed to do. No. You can't collect what belongs to him. Let us put ourselves in the position of this guy. Abba, I brought you for a reason. You are not going ahead of me. I brought you for a reason. I spent for a reason. I spent for a reason. $15,000 to bring it out of business. You should have allowed the guy do his business. Do what he needs. His money cannot go into your own pocket. Your own money cannot go. When we dey travel in those days, no be people carry us wakani. After they carry us waka finish, we started our own. We no follow them again. Now them help us collect invitation letter. Now them. Now the guys help us collect invitation letter and send invitation letter to us. Then how much was invitation letter to Turkey? They sent it. Okay. You go. When you go, they will still be the one to take you around. When they take you around, all the markets you are buying, they don't have money. You can't be smarter than them. All the markets you are buying, they will add their own money. Buy it. That's your first time. That first time, you are not really making much. Yes. But because you are fighting some people back home, you now use it to fight this guy too. Now. After they buy those markets finish, they don't put everything they want put. You buy your market, you go. Next time you are going, you go on your own. They will not say why you go. Then another aspect that this guy does not know about importation. Importation is just like a cartel. I don't know if I'm putting it better. Importation, especially when it has to be with container and all the rest, is with cartel. It's a cartel business. No be for small pikin. Trust me. No be for small pikin. Today you enter. You can't enter. You dey spoil other business. Other people's business. You think say you go. Those people have been there before you. All they need to do, your container go land, you no go come out. Take it or leave it. Nothing where you go fit do. Or your container get stuck at the location, you go call tire. You go call tire. They will tell you they never load down. Then go soon load down. It go soon come. By the time the container go reach Nigeria, then go still do you long thing. You no use wisdom. Make we tell ourselves the truth. The container go reach Nigeria and they go still use that one for you. Demurrage go enter that container. By the time it go come out, you will see say, na loss go end down. Yes, you are not making profits. You don't want to make profits. But you will still see say, all those products, all those the markets, even the money where you buy them, you don't go even see them. Now, so business they be. Business, especially in some businesses, they are cartel business. You no go shook head anyhow. You want to shook head? Wa ma lo díẹ̀ ni. Wa ma lo díẹ̀. You want to crash price? You love the youth. Yes, we agree. You want to help Nigerians? Yes, but no be gra.